Hello everyone, welcome to Mandarin Framework. Today, over a cup of coffee, let's talk about Pin Hao Fan.
A few days ago, I wrote an article mentioning the concept of Pin Hao Fan. Some friends then asked me what it actually means. In fact, if you open Meituan, you can easily find this option. In short, Pin Hao Fan is a group ordering activity launched by food delivery platforms. It targets customers who order from the same restaurant and whose delivery addresses are identical or close to each other. When placing an order, you can choose one of three methods: buy separately, group order with separate delivery, or group order with a combined delivery. The prices decrease accordingly, and up to 4 people can join one group. For example, if you and your colleague or several neighbors in the same building order from the same restaurant at the same time, the rider will wait until all the meals are ready and deliver them together. In this way, the delivery cost is reduced. Moreover, Pin Hao Fan offers fewer menu options than regular food delivery, which means restaurants can prepare faster. One pot of food can produce several meals, saving time. Another important point is that while many regular delivery meals are priced higher than dine-in because restaurants add a markup, Pin Hao Fan removes this markup. From delivery fees to restaurant cost to markups, and with the platform itself providing an average subsidy of about 2 RMB. The final price of Pin Hao Fan is noticeably lower. Where does the missing money come from? First, it comes from the riders. Normally, restaurants are required to cover part of the delivery fee, usually between 2 to 6 RMB, and sometimes as high as 12 RMB for distant orders. With Pin Hao Fan, riders lose this income. In addition, because the service is based on group orders, the fee a rider receives is averaged out. In the past, a rider might earn 4 to 6 RMB per order, but now it is often 2 to 3 RMB or even less. It is important to remember that riders are a massive group of people who rely on immediate income. Many laid-off workers, factory redundancies, or unemployed university graduates have flooded into this sector. Before Pin Hao Fan, their hourly wage was around 30 to 40 RMB. After Pin Hao Fan, the average fall to 20 to 30 RMB in large cities, and in smaller cities, it is even lower than that. Unsurprisingly, riders see Pin Hao Fan as a main reason for their income decline. I have seen many cases where riders refuse to deliver Pin Hao Fan orders to customers' doors, leaving them downstairs instead. Sometimes with harsh words, customers have reported being scorned, and in some extreme cases, riders would say, "Here's your dog food." When asked why, riders explained that within their circles, Pin Hao Fan meals are commonly nicknamed dog food. Delivery delays are also common, some as outrageous as 6 hours late, with the rider sneering, "Since you ordered Pin Hao Fan, what's there to complain about?" What about restaurants? I have been a Meituan merchant myself. For instance, when a customer pays 25 RMB for a meal, the restaurant often receives only about 12 RMB, less than half. If the average price of the Pin Hao Fan order is only 4 to 15 RMB, one can easily imagine how little the restaurant actually gets. In many cases, restaurants are clearly losing money. After all, ingredients cost money, as do rent, staff salaries, and utilities. If the average salary per meal is only 10 RMB, even if the chef works tirelessly all day, it is almost impossible to break even. Ordinary restaurants receive only 30 to 50 orders a day. excluding the big top-ranking ones. In such a situation, the only way to recover cost is to cut corners on ingredients, on packaging, or both. This explains the widespread saying, dine-in meals are served on the table, delivery meals are placed beside the stove, and Pin Hao Fan meals are put on the floor. It reveals the harsh reality of the food delivery industry under Pin Hao Fan. Zombie meat, dishwater broth, overnight porridge, wilted vegetables. The list goes on. And what about the customers? As consumers, all we want is to eat similar meals for less money. After all, everyone works hard to earn their living. Yet, perhaps we dare not imagine what we are actually putting into our mouths. So, where does the real problem lie? In the restaurant that cut corners? In the riders who behave rudely? In the consumers' own eagerness to chase bargains? Or perhaps in the ruthless logic of capital? Who can say for certain?
Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.